When we switch off auto reactivation and switch on reactivation, level freeze, the commission, which is 25%, goes to product fund once. And from the very new circle, there is a profit, which comes with 300% net profit, or from every new cycle, it goes by 20 or with 25% minus from our net income, which is 300%. For example, from the second level, if our partner freezed the second level.
Enabling and disabling auto-activation is not a freeze of the level. If you don't use it, then no fees is charged to you. If you disconnect, then most likely you don't keep developing, because the only reason a person wants to disconnect is because he does not want to keep participate with us. As for the income of 300% net, well, actually you receive it immediately. That is if you are talking about the S6 matrix. Anyway, there's net income of 300%, as what happens with the auto-upgrade is already the payment of the next level, of course, and you need to count separately your level up. Accordingly, auto-upgrade has an expense to be deducted from income already at the second level, because that was payment for the second level. This expense does not apply to first-level calculations. The payment can come not only from upgrade, you can just buy it immediately. So it is correct to calculate expenses, incomes and net profit separately for each level.
What is the network fee price for each level in the Classic program?
We've calculated that on average in the Classic program, in which the lowest price is about 30 cents. A little more expensive will be in the Boost program, about 60 cents, and the most expensive is in the Main Force program. The each transaction will cost about $1. This is approximate numbers, of course, and separately we will have one more, the very first transaction. For this task, we have a separate smart contract in which all referral bindings. And there are the cheapest fees, on average somewhere around 10-15 cents.
How many team members do we need to reach the level 12? And if we're concerning this fact that everything is built in twos?
To be honest, I did not do such arithmetic, just because I don't see the point in it. In any case, I am based on a very large experience in network marketing, and I know perfectly well which numbers are just blowing smoke and which numbers are unnecessary. As a leader, I should focus on how many active people I will find myself, and on how well I will work with them in depth. A strong leader can attract a lot of people who will also be very active. But the minimum that you need is to find at least two people who will really work actively and repeat after you, act in the same way as you. With this approach, you will have such a team growth that you will not have time to understand where the participants came from and how many there are. They will come in huge numbers. This is how it will be for you if you really work with the team in depth and if you focus everyone on a simple number. 2 people, but 2 active ones.
To the genius Mr. Lado, what is the reason that you named this project Force, and why don't you use a softer or more gentle sounding name? I think you have business reason. Please explain. We support you.
In general, this is a matter of taste. Talking about the name. Because someone will like this name, someone not so much. Personally, I really like the name Force. And I know many in the community who like it a lot too. Many like this phrase of ours, which spontaneously comes from the heart. We are with you, Force. The story of the name goes back a long time. We had a previous project, Forsage, with which officials from different countries created difficulties, which pushed us to think about rebranding. Therefore, I was already thinking about a new name could be. I want to find something close in sound and meaning. For such Force, about the name I can in fact talk for a long time. But one way or another, I believe that those who are with us have chosen the right side of the force.
According to Lado's explanation, an upline only has two direct referrals. Does that mean that you cannot directly refer more than two people as an upline?
It's not the first time I have dealt with this question. Therefore, I conclude that you and I need to better explain to people this moment, which seems to us simple and so understandable. But for beginners may be difficult. Yes, we should explain this moment better. In fact, anyone can invite as many as they want. And two people in the first line, like in most matrices, this is exactly what lines up in a line.
Well, will it produce products, coins, before the official coins on the market? We still get the force coins. The difference is that they can't be used for a while.
I didn't clearly understand the question.
Will the products, coins, be produced a little bit before the official coins on the market? And is it will be accessible to use these coins or not?
During the IDO phase, coins can only be used to reactivate levels. Here the logic is simple. As soon as we issue a coin to the market, we can no longer continue to issue emission through marketing.
Please, can you give more detailed explanation of the Force Coin project and the staking program in details?
We keep in secret our staking until we launch all our programs. Force Coin will be used everywhere. It is required for all programs. It, apart from staking, is needed for each product, and we will have a lot of products.
Please, Lado, make us aware. Are these Force Coin be used only inside of our ecosystem or outside it also?
Well, everything outside of our ecosystem is already a matter of how successfully we promote our crypto. We will not really move in this direction.
Hello, dear Mr. Lado, and every single member of this group. We have very big goals, and that is why we've been working in network marketing for many years. And today the world has changed and marketing has been updated. Thanks to blockchain and thanks to your great plan, a territory without borders and a global village have been created that everyone can. Our goal is to unite the entire network of the world, and for the first time a network and the largest marketing network in the world, and a country rich and free from poverty. Does your plan have the potential for this? Of course, from your own point of view.
In any case, I'm sure that we are bringing to the cryptocurrency world something that was not there before us. In any case, as I said before, our idea is that by improving your life, you improve the world. And we follow the true principles of decentralization in everything, because we believe that this is the most effective system. Decentralized is what corresponds to nature. For me, decentralization is not just something popular that I want to take advantage of. This is what I myself live in reality. This is what I strive for in everything, so I get in organically. Everything in our system develops in this direction. And for this reason, I'm sure that more and more people will be involved in our community. Following this principle, create the basic for us to attract people. We give people what they need. That's why they follow us.
There will be a 50% discount on levels at the pre-launch. How long will the promotion be valid? 2 or 3 weeks?
It's not exactly a promotion. This is my desire to be fair to people. You see, the thing is that the activation of each level gives you a certain numbers of points for which you can purchase our products. The community asks us to launch the program as soon as possible. But we need much more time to create products and marketplace. The work is in progress, but it will take some more months. Normally, it is necessary to wait until we had already released all of this, and only after that we should launch our program. But we can't wait, we need to launch right now. That is why we appreciate that people are waiting, and for this waiting they are getting points for which they can purchase products. People get a 50% discount for their waiting. This is not a promotion, but a well-deserved discount. It's because you wait and we want to be fair with you. And this waiting will probably last for about 3 months.
What is the principle of operation of auto upgrade?
It is important to note that the upgrade is needed only at the maximum activated level. For example, if you have 7 active levels, you do not have an auto upgrade on first 6, only on the 7th, because you need to activate the next, the 8th level. And for auto upgrade in the Classic program it works simple, because each level is exactly twice as expensive, so you need to collect 2 pairs. There is a separate smart contract for this purpose.
Which company will conduct the audit?
This is a question for Nicholas.
We know that with the new programs we will have the option of auto upgrade, and that when the participant deactivates this function, he pays 25% of the fee. If the participant later wants to reactivate the auto upgrade, will he be able to do so? And will it have to incur additional costs?
Yes, it can be performed at any time. Any action can be performed at any time. 25% of the fee is paid only for the payment intended for auto upgrade, but not used for this.
For how long the liquidity for force coin will be locked?
Liquidity? Which is meant? We have a liquidity pool, which will be decentralized. Well, you know, there is probably a little bit of confusion among the people, after all, in supplying the information. And probably we need to ask the leaders for all to work hard with their teams. Perhaps there is a confusion in terminology. It is possible that they mean how much time force coin will be logged before open market entry. Yes, most likely so. I have already answered about 3-4 months after launch.
If Force gives products on all slots, then how this 100% distribution will be possible?
Actually, study the marketing. It describes this.
Question for Lado. Well, dear Sir, you have told about passive income and product in many of your videos, but we don't see the non-working part in Classic and Boost plans. If you are talking about overflow, then it was in the old product also. If passive income is in third product Force, then when will you disclose it so that we can tell the roadmap of the whole product to the new member?
In the first 2 programs, the only possibility for passive income is spillover. But ample opportunities for passive income are in the 3rd program in the Force. It was declared in the very beginning. I think there probably is. All our programs are incorrected, and for most active participants, first 2 programs, especially Boost, will be
How
very
this
interesting.
100% can be distributed of there will be products.
The marketing presentation describes how 100% distributed. For example, in Classic program everything is simple. As a partner activates slot, 100% profit goes immediately to you, or one of nearest upline.
Binary matrix. Here the number of places is limited. One person can register a certain number of new participants. If the registration limit for a person has been exhausted, but someone wants to become a member and registers or signs in using his affiliate link, then the beginner automatically goes either to the participant to a higher level, the so-called sponsor creating overflows from below, or to a lower level, to a referral overflows from above.
What is the question? Is it so? Probably yes. According to the question, apparently marketing was not explained to them. The only thing I can add here is that the number of people who can be invited is not limited. The more you and your partners invite, then faster your matrix develops and more profit brings.
Well, I want to ask about the NFT platform and Forest token. How will it work? Will it somehow start up on the exchanges, and on which ones? Will it be listed on CoinMarketCap and other similar sites? What is the approximate cost and further possible prospects?
You know, listing. The usual listing option in when the appearance of a coin is due only to the fact that it was paid for. We allow it as a fallback. But in general, we invented to do everything so demanded that they themselves will place our crypto. We will use a very different types of NFT in a very different directions. For example, there will be an NFT for access to the metaverse, NFT art, NFT subjects, and a lot more.
Well, the last question is, we are very interested in the answers about Force Coin. First, how to get the details and distribution, platforms, Force Coin, NFT, Metaforce, what are the details? And what's the relationship like with Klasik and Boost programs? Which programs are of interest to investor level? Please explain us.
For investors, of course, the most interesting will be the third program. But at the start of the fourth program, those who participated in the Klasik and Boost will get priority. In addition, the Klasik and Boost programs are the part of the metaverse. A lot more will be relieved in them, and people who actively participate will get huge opportunities to get profit. Because we have tools to attract to these programs people who never wanted to join the network marketing before. But we will offer them something very new. I see leaders there would like to ask additional questions. Are you ready to answer them? I have to leave you now. Lots of hands. Let's collect all these questions. I will answer them in another video. Okay, friends, bye.
I'm very grateful.